the foot, and Mikey's like, let's see what you got, sharp knees. You know, man, that's actually very hurtful. I was born this way. I can't fix my knees. Jennika's like, yeah, a-hole, I was mutated this way. Stop giving people out their knees. Ah, tough crowd. New loyal subjects just dropped. This is the Foot Elite from the IDW Comics series. Let's check it out. Look at him. Look at him. He's got, again, not a cloth goods cape, but it's a very bendy, flexible plastic cape. So if you're going to do that, you gotta make it bendy plastic. Pop the head off. Not too bad there. So if you want to do no cape, I mean, you can, but he looks rather dumb. It just doesn't really, you can't do no cape. So it's like, make it removable, make it not. This one, oh God, be careful with this, because you're putting like a lot of pressure on the helmet, because they have this one. It's not the worst ball peg they've done, but still, like, you gotta push and twist. I find this head looks way better if you're gonna do just the no cape. Desperately needs a tan there, but the detail's really great. I love his like fabric. They sculpted that really nicely. It's smoother, so it looks like a soft leather. Nice little butt going on there. He is, well, not quite the full Townsend, because that limits it. And then there's really, well, okay. I'm sure that's happened to numerous folks. It just pegs right back in. I was trying actually to get some shoulder movement out of there, but that seems like freaking locked in. Okay, see, that goes in enough. So that's actually not a bad bicep cut. They've had weaker ones, but there's, of course, their double jointed elbow. That's going nice. He's got the claws. He's very, like, you can see he's like precursor to Shredder. He's like Shredder in training. There is interesting, like, a diaphragm. So that's on a nice ball joint. Not very much forward, really. So not a lot of crunch. But look at him back. Like, he's just like, ooh, look at that. Look at that sun, baby. I'm in black, so this is hot as hell. What am I doing? And then here's his, like, the waist twist thing. So that's interesting. It's not bad. It's better than Shredder. You know, Shredder has basically no movement there. And then the legs, he's kicking up really good. Not really kicking back, because that ass. Kicking to the side, though. So pretty good. And then yeah, I mean, you can see with, like, Jennika, here's a chance to look at, like, the battle ready Jennika, where you can see it's just this figure with a black wash. Although they did do, like, here you can see, like, whatever this is, these sleeves, there's like a black netting they did, and this one they just did it all in the same color. So there's a little bit of wash underneath in the crevices as the claws fall down. I hate those. The claws are super annoying. They're cool, they look cool, but they don't stay on well. And then the clothes. So instead of gray clothes, they did black. And then the weirdest thing, and this is why I bring it up with the knee joints, that extreme knee joint, and this one, it's like, you can see like the pants and there, and then it's the leg wrappings. And on this one, they were like, what if we did those a different color? So it doesn't work, and it's made all the more obvious by how extreme that joint is. Oh, fucking legs. There's not enough ankle range in the feet. That's the same problem as the Turtles have. But yeah, so that's an extremely harsh joint, you know. So if you do a little like that, it's not too bad. If you do it as like a single joint, it's still a gap. But if you're doing like a crouch, it's like, yeah. So work on that, you know. It's almost better if like this piece isn't here. I don't know how you fix that, but yeah, you either really hate that or you just mostly hate it and you're like, whatever, it's fine. No boot cut. He's got the cool things, and then standard like feet crap going on there. But I mean, I like him. He's a cool looking figure. He's pretty rad. He has the regular kind of, I don't know, whatever hands on. I do want to point out on my head, you can see here, if we get the focus in, the paint is a little sloppy. So on that half, you see the teeth and good. This one, they like painted down on the bottom of the teeth. So he has like a unhinged, just floating tooth there. But otherwise, that's a really cool, sick head sculpt on that Oni mask. We put everything back there. Dope. And then let's swap out, give him some holdy hand. We want to do a little of this. He has a very long thumb. I don't know if you can tell. And so I'm trying to like wedge it on there without the thumb. But look at this. So he's doing, maybe we got to do like a behind the back thing, like Donnie's always doing. I enjoy Loyal Subjects quite a bit. For 20, this is like $21, you know. If they could just fix a few things. But look at him. He looks super sick. So there he is next to, like, here's new Jennika. I guess they would be fighting, you know. But so he's crouched down. There he is with the turtles. Shredder is lording over him. Like, go play. I guess that's Tatsu. Are we getting a Tatsu in the Loyal Subjects line? I don't know. Maybe. But all in all, it's a pretty cool figure. It'd be cool to get like the army building of it, do a bunch of them. My only real complaint, and it's not even really a complaint because I don't mind too much, but probably a lot of people's complaints is going to be that giant thing. And it's made even worse, actually. So it's like the extremity of it is enough, but you can see they did the letters. So if you're trying to do like a picture with him that exposed at all, you have like a big R there and a big L. So it's kind of a big L on the joints. They gotta figure something out on those knee joints, because sometimes it's not so bad. Like that, like Mikey, that's okay. That's still not ideal, but that's okay for a joint, right? Like the way they mixed it with like the knee pad. But like Leo, okay, also Leo, not too bad. So like, that's probably as much as the ugliness as they can get away with, right? Because you can still basically fudge it in your brain. But as soon as you get to freaking this, that's just an actual break, and then doubly so with freaking Jennika. Oof. Now for the packaging experience. This is from their SDCC collection. So if you've been to SDCC, you already got this. You already picked it up. I love like the mask on these babies. The artwork is fantastic. This is the Comic Noir edition. So I don't know what the regular one will look like. I don't think this one has like a black wash. So maybe it's just more black. I don't know. They of course have their stellar tray system, right? No freaking ties. You just pop over this tray. Bada bing, bada boom. You get your figure here. Pretty dope standard human body. I don't know what this is. Some kind of like a double-bladed bow staff. I'm sure there's a proper real name. You get this like staff thing where it's like a staff, but there's a blade on it with like a swoop in it. You get this cool, this one, he has a hat on the mask. You know, you got to keep out the sun. 2 of the reach out and grab you hands. He has 2 grabby claw hands. Standard sticker thing. You get the card. The collectible card they do. I think that's really neat. I don't necessarily do anything special with the cards. I probably should, huh? Like put them all together. I'm not sure who's doing the artwork here, but this is dope. The elite foot guard, recognized by their Oni mask, bladed armor, and the top ninjas in the Foot Clan. They serve personal bodyguards and field leaders to the Shredder. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I like Loyal Subjects a lot. For the price, it's really cool to get IDW figures going on. But if they could just fix those few little things, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm still all in on this line. I'm going to army build this baby because you want to get, like, I mean, obviously Jennika is not in the foot, but eventually they'll give us, like, a Shredder. not a Shredder, a Splinter. Why do I always mix Shredder and Splinter up? I don't know. But like it'll be cool to have. Like I need to get a few more assassins, right? And so like an army, like Shredder's foot army, and then you can switch that to Splinter's foot army. So that's what I'm gonna do. Really cool figures. They're cheap, $21. You can often get them lower on clearance if you're willing to wait it out. So I think it's win-win, but I get it if you don't like the joints. That's an extreme joint. I'm not a jointologist, but anyone can see that extreme joint. You only can play with it so much before it's just too much of a freaking gap and too much sharpness. So work on that, folks. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Hopefully they put up Dark Leo soon. I don't know what their deal is. Usually past Comic-Cons, they've been great about putting everything up. But they did you can do the Foot Elite, Battle Ready Jennika, and they also have the Donatello and Metalhead. They delayed, my Amazon order is delayed till like September 27th. Now, I don't know what the hell they're doing. There's been no Dark Leo, no Dreamer Shredder. It sucks. But yeah, thanks for watching, folks.